Curtains breathing in and out, street hum. Far away, your shadow on my shoulder, tracing the quiet in my name. You laugh under your breath, warmth climbs slow, unseen. Coffee rings on the table, our knees touch in between. Velvet horizon, where you and I begin. Every inch softer, closer, let the silence move us in. Velvet horizon, soft edges on our skin. Quiet heat, filling corners. I exhale, you fall in. Talk small, but your eyes say stay. Don't move, my pulse in your fingers, finding a rhythm in the gloom. Light from the hallway spills gold across your spine. We blur at the edges to outlines, one line. Velvet horizon, where you and I begin. Every inch softer, closer, let the silence move us in. Velvet horizon, soft edges on our skin. Quiet heat, filling corners. I exhale, you fall in. You breathe my name like you're learning it slow. Every echo folds us under the glow. Velvet horizon, where you and I begin. Every inch softer, closer, let the silence move us in. Velvet horizon, soft edges on our skin. Quiet heat, filling corners. I exhale, you fall in. Fall in, fall in, fall bare feet on the rug, curtains barely move. Clock says something late, we don't check, we just breathe through. Your hand finds my waist, thumb tracing lazy loops. Room falls out of frame, all that's left is me and you. Velvet sway, side to side, we melt in place, breathing in the quiet space. Nothing fast, we drift, we stay. Velvet sway, every heartbeat finds its way to that slow, familiar ache. Hold me in this velvet sway. So slow, fold me in this velvet sway. You hum under your breath, half a word then a sigh. Foreheads almost touch, I can taste the tired in your smile. Little heartbeat hush, under cotton, under skin, like a tide that won't rush, pulling us deeper again. Velvet sway, swirl to sway, side to side, through the sun. We melt in place, breathing in the quiet space. Your shoulder grazing mine, like it's nothing, like you don't feel the spark running sideways through the room. Your fingers find the glass, trace the water. I watch the tendons move, try not to follow their rhythm. You laugh too soft, I lean too close. We both pretend we don't notice. Velvet threads pulling at the edges of our patience. Slow drag, every breath a quiet invitation. Back and forth we're swaying in a promise never spoken. Velvet threads holding all the hunger barely open. Your knee against my knee, still and steady, like you meant to leave it there. Like a question you won't ask. You talk about your day, skip the heartbeats. I count the empty space between the things you didn't say. Your eyes look up, then fall away. We toe the line and let it sway. Velvet threads pulling at the edges of our patience. Slow drag, every breath a quiet invitation. Back and forth we're swaying in a promise never spoken. Velvet threads holding all the hunger barely open. If I moved an inch, would everything unravel or finally fall in place? So I stay right here in the silence that we travel. Let the distance taste like grace. Velvet threads pulling at the edges of our patience. Slow drag, every breath a quiet invitation. Back and forth we're swaying in a promise never spoken. Velvet threads keeping every boundary that we've chosen. Velvet threads softly tying hands that won't be open. Breath on your shoulder, I barely move. Pulse in the space between me and you. Heat in the silence, skin learns to prove. I don't have to touch to get through. Whisper drift, pause your frame. All this charge without a name. Every shiver, every twitch is a secret. Electric switch. Whisper drift under your skin. I don't speak, I just slip in. electric switch. Whispers under your skin. I don't speak, I just slip in. Can you feel the quiet climb? Little lark skipping your spine. You don't know where they begin, only that they end within. Whisper drift across your frame. All this charge without a name. Every shiver, every twitch is a secret. Electric switch. Whisper drift under your skin. I don't speak, I just slip in, just slip in. Just slip Slow turn of your shoulder, my hand finds the seam of your sleeve. Your breath on my wrist spells something I almost believe. We're barely moving, but the room starts to slide. Your lashes flicker like a low incoming tide. Breathless drift in the space between the words we never say. Breathless drift. Every inch is just an echo we delay. Let it take its time. Let it ache on the edge of the line. Breathless drift, too close to move away. Your knee brushes mine and the clock starts losing its shape. Heat under cool cotton. Circle the moment, escape. You trace a small pattern on the back of my hand. A question in cursive. I'm too quiet to understand. In the space between the words we never say. Breathless drift. Every inch is just an echo we delay. Let it take its like secrets. Your hand on my knee, barely awake. Street light leaking through thin white curtains. Shadows of us pretend to be brave. In this distant glow, I feel you closer. Every shifting line, tracing my shoulder. Say nothing at all. Let your silence show how you love me slow. In this distant glow, clock on the oven, links in the kitchen, soft little heartbeat, far from my room, your breath catching. When I start laughing, flickers of fear and comfort and breathe. In this distant glow, I feel you closer. Every shifting line, tracing my shoulder. Say nothing at all. Let your silence show how you love me slow. In this distant glow, walls keep our secrets, ceilings keep the sky. You study my face like you learn in time. If the morning comes and the colors fade, will you find my shape in the quiet gray? In this distant glow, I feel you closer. Every shifting line, tracing my shoulder. Say nothing at all. Let your silence show how you love me slow. In this distant glow. Shoulders high, jaw so tight, you can taste the night. All these little storms hiding underneath your eyes. Come closer, let the chaos breathe out slow. Trace the static from your spine till it lets you go. Fading pressure, falling off your name. You exhale, I inhale with the same small flame. Every worry sliding off your skin. Lay your armor by the bed, let my silence pull you in. Fading pressure in the dark between your thoughts. Every shiver turning soft till the tension comes unstuck. Clock still blinks, but the time don't matter here. Your pulse in the palm is the only thing I hear. Say nothing, let you breathe and do the talk. Every tremor that you hide, I can feel it stop. Yeah, fading pressure, falling off your name. You exhale like you were the same small flame. Every worry sliding off your skin. Lay your armor by the bed, let it spill, let it all come through my touch. Fading pressure falling off your name. You exhale, I inhale with the same small flame. Every worry sliding off your skin. Lay your armor by the bed, let my silence pull you in. Fading pressure in the dark between your thoughts. Every shiver turning soft till the tension comes unstuck. Till it's only you and us. Your breath on my neck, tiny tide, back and forth, curtain moves, just a little dust, dancing, keeping score. You shift in your sleep, my spine learns the curve, knuckles brush then linger, whole world barely stirred. Faint sway, skin learning skin in the gray slow. Every small tremor you make, don't say we're talking in touches anyway. Faint sway, faint sway. Your knee finds my thigh like it's done this for years. Heartbeat under my palm, hums low in my ear. Street hum far away, here it's hush and heat. We move like quiet water, two pulses, one beat. Faint skin, learning skin in the gray slow trace. Every small tremor you make, don't say we're talking in touches anyway. Faint sway, faint sway. You roll, I follow. Shadows slide across your face. Every inch we borrow leaves a mark in empty space. Faint sway, skin learning skin in the gray shade. Every small tremor you make, don't say we're talking in touches anyway. Faint sway, hold steady. Faint sway, steady. Your fingers trace my ribs like you're reading something small. Barely there, still it's saying it all. They laugh into my shoulder, warm breath, one word, my name. Then a silence, every nerve overheard. Faint tremor running under my skin. Tiny waves that never quite begin. Hold steady like it's scared of failing. Faint tremor shaking me just the same. Thumb on the back of my hand, drawing circles that fade. You never break the distance, but the promise and made eyes down. Then you look up, I forget how to breathe. the surface and sighs to see. Faint tremor running under my skin. Tiny waves that never quite begin. Hold steady like you're scared of the flame. Faint tremor shaking me just the same. Say you don't feel it, I can feel you lie. Gentle as a feather, still it tilts my sky. Faint tremor running under my skin. Tiny waves that never quite begin. Hold steady like you're scared of flame. Faint tremor shaking me just the same. Your hair on my arm, warm breath chasing shapes I can't see in the dark. You say my name like it's half a secret, half a start. Faint veil between my pulse and your patience. Faint veil, every sigh, every hesitation. We barely move, but everything's shaking. Pull the thread. Are we mending or breaking? Curtains don't move, but the air feels louder. One fingertip drawing slow along my shoulder. You don't ask, you just wait in the silence till it smolders. Faint veil between my pulse and your patience. Faint veil, every sigh, every hesitation. We barely move, but everything's shaking. Pull the thread. Are we mending or breaking? Your eyes on my mouth, not saying it. Knees touching the room till it's delicate. If this is nothing, why is my heart so careful? If this is something, why is the light so gentle? Faint veil between my pulse and your patience. Faint veil, every sigh, every hesitation. We barely move, but everything's shaking. Pull the thread. Are we mending or breaking? Your hair on my arm, slow comet trail. We barely move, but the room exhales. Every breath you take draws me higher. You laugh in a whisper, set my chest on fire. Underneath my hand, your pulse tries to hide. Stuck on fingertip, you open, you sigh. Every tiny touch, a doorway inside. Say my name once more, fall the tide. Floating veins under my hands, I can feel you from the inside. Tracing lines, losing my plans. Every shiver is a soft high. Skin to skin, hang in space. Time unhooks from all these chains. We don't fall, we just erase. Gravity between our floating veins. You draw my back, slow cookie lines, writing secret vows you won't define. Your knee brushes mine, world tilts and stays. We're hung in the hush between what we say. Follow the path where your breath gets caught. Map your quiet heart like a tender fault. Every inch we cross rewrites what we're taught. Losing track of where your body stops and mine starts. Floating veins under my hands, I can feel you from the inside. Tracing lines, losing my plans. Every shiver is a soft high. Skin to skin, hang in space. Time unhooks from all these chains. We don't fall, we just erase. Gravity between our floating veins. Slow light on your throat, my thumb on its glow. You tremble and float, and I follow it weightless and wound together in bloom, suspended, unbound on the edge of your room. Yeah, floating waves under my hands, I can feel you from the inside. Tracing lines, losing my plans. Every shiver is a soft high. Skin to skin, hang in space. Time unhooks from all these chains. Let us stay, let us remain. Breathing between these floating veins. You lean on the doorway, barely breathe, but I still know. Every tilt of your shoulder says more than your mouth can show. That half-second heartbeat where your eyes won't meet my face. You exhale a secret I can almost taste. Hidden motion, quiet waves under your skin. All these tiny tides pulling me in. Every subtle sway writes your confession. You never have to speak. Hide your no pressure, hidden motion. Hidden motion. Hidden motion. Your thumb on the glass rim, tracing circles slow and wide. You laugh like you're easy, but your knee keeps brushing mine. You linger in silence on a word you never say. Your fingers adjust your necklace and let the meaning slip away. Hidden motion, quiet waves under your skin. All these tiny tides pulling me in. Every subtle sway writes your confession. You never have to speak. Your pressure, hidden motion. Hidden motion. Hidden motion. Do you feel it too in the way you shift your weight? Yeah, in the way you stay. Just a little too late if your body's gonna talk. Let it finish the sentence. Oh, I'm hanging on the hush of your every entrance. Hidden motion, quiet waves under your skin. All these tiny tides pulling me in. Every subtle sway writes your confession. You never have to speak. I real pressure. Hidden motion. Hidden motion. Hidden motion. Slow line down your spine. Tiny map drawn in time. Thumbprint trails of a shoulder bone. Every curve becomes home. Hush contour, I trace you in the dark, every shape, teaching me who you are. Silent language written under my hands. Hush contour, I read you where I stand. So close. Of your breathing chest, rising under cotton dress. Knuckles follow hidden seams. Skin sparks, soft electric streams. Hush contour, I trace you in the dark, every shape, teaching me who you are. Silent language written under my hands. Hush contour, I read you where I stand. Don't move. I go slow around the edges. I get lost inside the bends. You like a quiet question. I answer every time I attend. Hush contour, I trace you in the dark, every shape, teaching me who you are. Silent language written says everything and more. Slow heat in the silence, glass rings in my hand. Your thumb tracing the outline of every hidden plan. Hushed ember burning under my skin. Say my name a little softer. Let the dark pull us in. Hushed ember flicker low. Take your time. Every breath between the heartbeats is your body on mine. Hush, time slips off the table. Red digits blur and fade. Your pulse under my fingers, a secret we both made. Bare feet on cold hardwood, you pull me into frame. Your lips barely a question, my answer in the flame. Hush, hushed ember burning under my skin. Say my name a little softer. Let the dark pull us in. Flicker low. Take your time. Every breath between the heartbeats is your body on mine. Hush, don't speak. You lean in. World falls thin. Every small touch rushes in. Rushes in, leave the lights dim, let the room spin. All this quiet, loud under my skin. Hushed ember burning in under my skin. Say my name a little softer. Let the dark pull us in. Flicker low, take your time. Every breath between the heartbeats is your body on mine. Hushed ember. Skin to skin, heavy breath pulls me deeper in. You say nothing but your chest, writes a rhythm on my chest. Little stutter then it steadies. Are you ready for this? Hushed pulse, beat by beat we fall. You rush underneath it all. Slow burn, all this lingering heat. Same drum when our bodies meet. Holes moving through the dark. One touch, lighting up a spark. Slow burn, and it never sleeps. Two hearts holding to the heat. Fingertips down my spine. Every shiver keeps the time. Hear your name in the space between inhale and my taste. Undercovers, colors fade, but this fever still remains. Touch this pulse, beat by beat we fall. Rush underneath it all. Slow burn, all this lingering heat. Same drum when our bodies meet. heat. Are we breaking or just bending? Every second, never ending. In the silence till you speak. In the shaking of your reach. Lay your worries on my ribs. Feel them echo as they sleep. Beat by beat, wait for us. Underneath it all, slow burn. All this lingering heat, same drum. When our bodies meet, moving through the dark, lighting up a spark. And it never sleeps, too hot, holding to the heat. Your shoulder, my sleeve, barely touch. Still I breathe you in, cup cooling in my hands. But my pulse stays hot beneath the skin. Your laugh breaks the hush, then falls back into the dim. You lean in to show the screen, I forget what the words even meant. How close is close enough to stay safe? Stay steady, I trace the edge of your shadow, pretending I'm not ready. You're in the remember in my chest, quiet flame I never confess. Just a breath from burning brighter, but I keep it undercover, under pressure. You're a lingering ember, unreal. All this heat I'm scared to reveal. Just a spark in the space between us, but it glows. It glows. It glows. It glows. You talk, I have here. Every word bends around your mouth. Steam on the window glass. Draw your name, then I blur it out. Your hand finds the back of the couch, close enough to make my ribs ache. You say you should probably go, I say yeah, but my voice breaks. How long can we lie to the dark? Say it's nothing, say it's fine. Let my gaze rest on your jawline, like a secret underline. You're a lingering ember in my chest, quiet flame I never confess. Just a breath from burning brighter, but I keep it undercover, under pressure. You're a lingering ember, unreal. All this heat I'm scared to reveal. Just a spark in the space between us, but it glows. It glows. It glows. It glows. If I moved an inch, if you turned your head, would this hush catch fire? Would we lose the thread? So I swallow the urge, let the moment pass. Let your warm fade slow, like a handprint in the glass. You're a lingering ember in my chest, quiet flame I never confess. Just a breath from burning brighter, but I keep it undercover, under pressure. You're a lingering ember, unreal. All this heat I'm scared to reveal. Just a spark in the space between us, but it glows. It glows. It glows. It glows. shoulder brushes mine, like you don't notice. I stay on the floor, but they keep finding me. Breath on my collarbone, warm and weightless. Every tiny shift feels loud inside my chest. Lingering motion, you don't even move, but the room turns slower, pulling me to you. All of this quiet, buzzing under skin. Lingering motion, starting up again. Cup on the table, our fingers almost touch. You laugh into your sleep, I swear it hits my throat. Silence in the spaces after every word. Your shadow leans across me, says more than you say. Lingering motion, you don't even move, but the room turns slower, pulling me to you. All of this quiet, buzzing under skin. Lingering motion, starting up again. Say nothing, stay near the edge of the talking. Slow orbit, same shape, but you feel like you're already here. Lingering motion, you don't even move, but the room turns slower, pulling me to you. All of this quiet, buzzing under skin. Lingering motion, let it never end. Your sleep brushes mine like a stage, tiny spark in this dim hallway. Hey, you don't say much, but you lean too close. Every word you choose hangs slow. Lingering shadows on my skin from every almost touch you give. You leave your fingerprints in there, soft as a promise. Lingering shadows breathing in the space between your hand and head. You never cross the quiet line, but I feel you every time. You pass me the glass, fingers graze, little shock that I try to erase, but it runs down my arm, to my pulse, to my hips like a secret you wrote and erased with your lips. Lingering shadows on my skin from every almost touch you give. Lingering shadows on my skin. From every almost touch you give, you leave fingerprints in there, soft as a promise. Lingering shadows breathing in, the space between your hand and hand. You never cross the quiet line, but I feel you every time. Your sleeve grazes mine, and the grocery line, half smile, half sigh, like we share a secret crime. You reach for the tea, I move out the way, too late. Knuckles collide, and the air decides our fate. Lingering threads, you tug then let go. Tiny collisions, nobody knows. Static in fingers, you laugh, say it's cold, but we both feel it burning low. Lingering threads, soft as a breath, looping my heart through the space that you left. Every small touching, quiet and slow, says more than your words ever show. Your hand on my back guides me through the crowd. Barely any weight, but it turns the volume down. Knee brushing my knee on the cheek. Cafe, would you talk about work? But my skin says it's understood. Lingering threads, you tug and let go. Tiny collisions, nobody knows. Static in fingers, you laugh, say it's cold, but we both feel it burning low. Lingering threads, soft as a breath, looping my heart through the space that you left. Every small touching, quiet and slow, says more than your words ever show. You straighten my collar, wipe sugar from my lip. Oh, pretend it means nothing, but your pulse gives you away. How long can we hover on edges like this? Hands almost holding and choosing to miss the stay. Lingering breath, you tug and let go. Tiny collisions, nobody knows. Static in fingers, you laugh, say it's cold, but we both feel it burning low. Lingering threads, soft as a breath, looping my heart through the space that you left. Every small touching, quiet and slow, says more than your words ever show. You straighten my collar, wipe sugar from my lips. You're straight in my collar. You straighten my collar. You straighten my collar. You chase circles in the hollow of my back. Every breath you borrow, I don't wanna get it back. Slow blink, heartbeat in your palm. Half light, you're the quiet in the storm. Midnight reverie. Let the dark undo me slowly. Fold into your heat. Every shiver says you know me. Don't speak, just lean. Let the silence take the lead. Midnight reverie. I surrender to the need. You're not fine sense. Every question on my neck answers them in fragments till there's nothing left to add. Soft weight pressed into my skin. One look and the room stops spinning. Midnight reverie. Let the dark undo me slowly. Fold into your heat. Every shiver says you know me. Don't speak, just lean. Let the silence take the lead. Midnight reverie. I surrender to the need. Hold me at the edge of almost. Let the warning stretch till it overflows. We're barely moving, but my pulse is running wild. Caught between your breath and the next soft smile. Midnight reverie. Let the dark undo me slowly. Fold into your heat. Every shiver says you know me. Don't speak, just lean. Let the silence take the lead. Midnight reverie. Leave shadows over me. Curtains breathing. Street hush low. your hand tracing my elbow. Laughs fading, TV glow. Bare feet tangled, moving slow. Shaded glow on your shoulder, on your throat. Every heartbeat writing little secrets in my coat. Shaded glow, all the edges turning gold in this lingering warmth. We don't have to say we're home. Loose shirt hanging, half undone. Mint on your breathy, still my tongue. Quiet question in your eyes. You don't say it, you don't hide. Shaded glow on your shoulder, on your throat. Every heartbeat writing little secrets in my coat. Shaded glow, all the edges turning gold in this lingering warmth. We don't have to say we're home. Keep your forehead pressed to mine, so close. Let the small talk decompose. If this never leaves the room, I'm still living in its bloom. Shaded glow on your shoulder, on your throat. Every heartbeat writing little secrets in my coat. Shaded glow, all the edges turning gold in this lingering warmth. We don't have to say we're home. Your neon man, thread on thread. We barely move, but my pulse runs red. Small laugh caught in the hollow of your throat. I feel the heat in the words you never spoke. You trace the rim of the glass like you're tracing my spine. Every almost touch is a line we underline. We're slow burning quiet in a crowded room. Both of us pretending we don't feel the bloom. Shadowed ambient, glowing under skin. Hold it steady, don't let the flame rush in. Keep it quiet, breathing in your smoke. Warmth that lingers right before we choke. Shadowed ember, we never say a word, but every inch between us aches to be disturbed. Your hand turns the page just once. Paper rustles like we're fragile ones. I feel you watching the corner of my mouth. Soft, so soft, pulling north and south. Your shoulder leans, but it never quite lands. Heat dropped hum in between our hands. We're slow burning secrets in the dark of our chairs, sipping In little silences like we're saying prayers. Shadow in flowing under skin. Hold it steady. Don't let the flame rush in. Keep it quiet. Breathing in your smooth warmth that lingers right before we choke. Shadow in light. We never crossed the line, but all this quiet burning feels a lot like Stay right there, just close enough. Let your breath unravel my top. Little armor falling in the hush. Oh, we don't have to touch to feel the rush. Flowing under skin. Hold it steady. Don't let the flame rush in. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Breathing in your small warmth that lingers for that right before we choke. We never crossed the line, but all this quiet burning feels a lot like mine. Velvet hush, curtains breathing slow. Skin finds skin where the shadows grow. Your hand maps the dark on me. Every inch a slow discovery. Shadow touch, you write your name in heat on my back. Every trace, every drag pulls me under. Shadow touch, nothing seen, only flames in the black. Say my name on your tongue as you wander, as you wander. Midnight glass on the bedside glow. Lip print on your collarbone. Thumbprint on my open throat. Every part says the things we don't. Shadow touch, you write your name in heat on my back. Every trace, every drag pulls me under. Shadow touch, nothing seen, only flames in the black. Say my name on your tongue as you wander. Don't stop now. Slow circles at the base of my spine. You stay just outside the line, holding me on the edge of the burn in the dark where my body loves. You write your name on my back. Every trace, every drag pulls me under. Shadow touch, nothing seen, only flames in the black. Leave your mark in the dark as we smolder, as we smolder, as we smolder. Curtains barely breathing, street glow on your skin. Clock says we're not moving, but I feel you sinking. Your hand finds my shoulder like it always knew. Silence gets louder when I lean into you. Slow drift, now we're weightless in the dark like this. Every heartbeat pulling ties, we slip into nothing, just a slow drift. Bodies barely even move, just kiss. Every second stretching out, we live in the quiet, of this slow drift. Glass on the nightstand, water half asleep. You trace along my wrist bone like you're learning to read. Breath on my collar, warm against my throat. We're tethered by a whisper, by a half-spoken note. Slow drift, now we're weightless in the dark like this. Every heartbeat pulling ties, we slip into nothing, just a slow drift. Bodies barely even move, just kiss. Every second stretching out, we live in the quiet, of this slow drift. Where we falling, or just floating here? I don't need an answer. Keep your mouth by my ear. Yeah. Name the feeling, I'll forget it soon. I only want the way your shadow fits this room. Slow drift, now we're weightless in the dark like this. Every heartbeat pulling ties, we slip into nothing, just a slow drift. Bodies barely even move, just kiss. Every second stretching out, we live in the quiet, of this slow drift. Slow drift. Curtains barely open, dust in the air just hangs. Your thumb on my pulse, so quiet. Every second drags then breaks. You say my name like it might fade, breath catching right before it falls. Slow pressure, every small shade of you pressed into my wall. Soft eclipse, cover me where your shadow spills over my skin. Hold this slip on the edge of a whisper, let the dark pull both of us in. Lip trace along my shoulder, slow like you're learning braille. Heartbeat in the hollow of your hand, and you exhale. The room leans into a silence. Clock hands too scared to move. Slow motion, your breath on my shoulder, tiny circles, your thumb on my wrist, curtains barely breathing, room humming and hush. Every little shiver has your name on it. Soft motion, back and forth, we sway, moving like we're dreaming, but we're wide awake. Shared warmth under skin, under waves. Soft motion, I don't want this to fade out. Ocean, I don't want this to fade. Your lips in my ear, saying nothing. I know, tracing down my spine like a thread pulled slow. Time to get off the walls, numbers fall away. All that I can count is the spaces you take. Yeah. Soft motion, back and forth, we sway, moving like we're dreaming, but we're wide awake. Shared warmth under skin, under waves. Soft motion, I don't want this to fade out. I don't want this to fade. Keep the world outside, let it knock, let it wait. We can stay right here on this tiny rolling wave. Every quiet breath is a promise we make to stay in this slow, sweet sway. Soft motion, back and forth, we sway, moving like we're dreaming and we never break. Shared warmth under skin, under waves. Soft motion, I don't want you to fade. Soft motion, I don't want you to fade. I don't want you to fade. Soft veil over your face, gold dust in the space between us. Your knee finding mine in the dark. Slow blink, yeah, I feel every spark. You don't say a word, just lean a little closer. Finger on the glass, tracing out my name. Everything is slow, every second slower. I can taste the pause right before the flame. Under dim light, you undo me. Just a small touch, but it runs through me. All these soft glances pull my guard away. Hide me in your shadow, in a soft veil. Under dim light, you undo me. Just a small word, and I'm falling smoothly. Lay your quiet hands, show me what you won't say. Wrap me in your silence, in a soft veil. Bare skin where your sleeve pulls back. One breath on the side of my neck. Half smile like you're caught in the act. I shift, but I never step back. Heartbeat in your wrist, press light to my shoulder. Hair between our mouths, warming as we sway. Every tiny move, pulling me in closer. Tell me with your eyes, don't you look away. Under dim light, you undo me. Just a small touch, but it runs through me. spaces between each note. Tiny currents in your fingertips, chasing rivers on my wrist. I can feel in the in-betweens, where the word ends, where the skin begins. Your exhale on my collarbone, slow tide rolling through my chest. Every sigh a quiet signal, every pause a quiet yes. Speaking underneath all these secret little pathways, lighting up when you just breathe. Soft veins, you're moving through my soft veins. Just a breath and my guard shakes loose. You're the hum I can't explain. Soft veins, you're running through these soft veins. Every touch is a small sunrise, open in the dark I hide. trace a circle on the inside of my wrist. Silent little wildfire, lazy, taking its time. Your breath, a secret, falling down to the back of my neck. Every little shiver folds me into you. Velvet amber, slow